where does he want us to set it up?
Over on the other side? Probably back
He's thinking that maybe a bunch of the Indians want to move out here, but they don't want to live in the middle of everybody else. They want to be able to set up their own camp.
Yeah.
You know?
It actually looks pretty interesting, you know.
In the camera or in reality?
Well, I thought the camera was reality. I didn't. Mike's all on stage. You guys tonight. There's also one in the here. I think you can talk to him.
Nej, jag kan inte. Jag vill inte. Gå se!
Here we are, with Stockholm.
En, zwei.
Don't know what to do though. Stuff goes right. Hey Dean, can I get on video too? Hi, I built this stage. And everything that goes around it. We are now going to raise up the light show screen, which I think you'd like to get on film because it's so pretty to watch something not happen instead of watching something happen for a change. Because this screen isn't going to go up. That I promise you. Just like I didn't expect the stage to stand or any of the platforms. So, to come back and tape that.
What did you finally make the screen out of?
Oh, well, it was like this. We went out and we bought a roll of stuff yesterday. But apparently we'd have to double it over and like that would cause refraction, so we couldn't really use it. Then today we went out and we found this sort of rain covering for a tent, yeah? And that was alright. But then when we got back here, somebody already donated one. So we wound up using a whole piece instead of having a...
We have a terrible problem of talking lots of different languages. We need people to volunteer their services to help everybody understand everybody. This is a people's microphone. This is a people's microphone. If anybody has information that they would share in the consciousness of it all, could they please bring it up between musical groups so we can all know what's going on?
Om det är någon som vill säga någonting, bara komma mellan grupperna och säga det.
If anyone has lost anything and is looking for it, or has found something, we can use this as a tool to communicate. Music is a common denominator. There are many things that we can communicate about. If anytime anybody wants to get in touch with anybody else, we can use this as a message center. And if the bands are playing, you can write messages down. Yeah.
Ja, Maria, det kan jag. Är du här någonstans? It's good for chewing.
When we first came in here,
Who do you talk to?
when we first came here, we talked with the city council.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there's the city council. I don't know if it is the
County or city? No, they said Landsting or Stad.
it's Stockholm.
Stockholm Stad,
Right.
not Stockholm Landsting. Landsting is county, and Stad is city.
It might have been the start. I didn't know if it was the county. But anyway, we talked with the people that they had agreed were going to handle this. Among them was a representative of like the architectural guy, that group of people that do that. So we originally talked with them in order to see what it is that they thought we could do, and how much we could help out if they wanted our help.
Were they sort of surprised at first, or they were sort of cool at first, and then warmed them
they
a
were
little?
very surprised.
Can I whistle in your microphone?
This water, salt, and put chopped up pieces of apples in it, carrots,
Yes.
and a little bit of roasted coconut.
Oh.
And then I made it into a nice dough. And I just roll it out and put it on top of the fire.
Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah, you should taste it when it's ready. You had some from it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. David has given us.
Yeah. I'll make one specially for you.
Oh, thank you very much. We have brought some dry milk to you.
Yeah, I heard it.
From the Scouts.
We can really use it. It's really good.
Oh, we're glad to hear it.
We need somebody who speaks fluent Swedish.
Don't you think I ought to speak longer than that?
Will you talk with the garbage man and tell him we desperately need firewood and we know where it is down there. We'll go with him and we'll load it on the trucks if he'll just drive the truck for us.
Okay.
And if he says it, let me know and I'll come with.
I'll watch it for you. I'll watch it for you.
Oh boy.
But the prayer he was saying, the prayer he was saying. No.
We must start the program with a prayer from one of our spiritual leaders from the Hopi Nation. One thing we ask you is for complete silence. And if you won't wander around, please. David Monongye will open our program with a prayer.
The Hopi nation, which we represent, are people who have in that southwest area long before Columbus ever wandered out over the ocean, got lost, and finally landed up in our area and called us Indians. He thought he landed around close to Indian country in East India. There were villages already setting up in northern part of what is now called Arizona on 3 mesas. And there the elders of the people set up their own form of government based on religious principles. And they have a knowledge of another world someplace that was totally destroyed because man has interfered with the law of the Great Spirit and nature. And very few people came out of that life and came to this new land and life. Here they met the Great Spirit, whom the Hopi called Masawa. And he in turn gave the people instructions as how to live in this new land and life, how to take care of plant, animal, birds, and the whole living things on this earth. And we held that land and life in a good state. There are clear rivers, green valleys, trees, animals, birds, everything was in good order. Our white brothers separate from us at the very beginning of life and bring about destructions of our land so much that there's pollution of land, air, rivers, and everything taking place all over that land today. And he went to this continent somewhere, and someday he will come back to us, and he's supposed to help us to take care of the land in a better way with what he invented. The Hopi people have never made any treaty with any nation that came upon our continent, not with even with the United States government. So we still consider ourselves as a Hopi sovereign nation or Hopi independent nation, and we who are here today represent them in such way, and we hope that we may talk with some of the United Nations people and other nations in this country while we're here for the next 2 weeks.
Just a few miles south of Syracuse, New York, the Onondaga Indian Reservation. We have come here to sort of educate you. We want to tell you that there are many terms used to identify us. You have been taught to call us the Iroquois Six Nation Confederacy. When the French first came over into our land, they called us Iroquois. When the English came into our country, they called us Six Nations Confederacy. We term ourselves as the people of the Haudenosaunee, which means the people of the longhouse, for we surely lived in longhouses, not in teepees, as you all visualize the way Indians live. We had a high plane of civilization. We had women's suffrage way before the people of the United States. The women just obtained their voting rights just a few years ago. This is the first time in history that we, the traditional people, have been able to go out into the world and tell you something about ourselves. I am not a citizen of the United States. I am a citizen of my Onondaga nation. I came here with my Onondaga Iroquois Six Nation Confederacy passport. I am happy to see so many of you with long hair. I hope that you are not wearing that long hair just because it is the style, the vogue. Long hair means freedom. It also means that you are strong for the good things in life. Our interpretation of red power is for us to become strong in our Indian songs, in our Indian dances. There is so much that could be said, but I just want to say that I hope with this generation here, we are looking to you to help us and understand us.
I will repeat again that Brother Robert, Sister Miriam had said that they were very happy to see many of you let your hair grow. That's in our prophecy too. Sometime we would realize that we have taken the wrong path, and if we realize that we are not taking the right path, the people would let their hair grow. The earth has been torn to pieces, and she's bleeding. How can we cure our mother? Only to follow the spiritual path so that the Great Spirit will cure our Mother Earth. I'm very happy to say that we have shown something here. Whatever we planted here may grow and bear fruit, that we may harvest a good crop at the end as a spiritual crop. Let us not forget the teachings of the Great Spirit. Let us all follow Him so that we may not destroy ourselves. We want to deliver ourselves from destructions. I look upon all you people, being holding some religious order, that I would say that you are all my children. I pray for all of the people all over the world, so that they may have long lives and happy lives and have abundance of food for all, so that we may live in happily. I'll repeat again that I'm very happy that you are here with us today, and I would again say that always adhere to the teachings of the Great Spirit, because it's the only remedy to our cause. This has been prophesied too, that we will come together someday in this manner in foreign countries, so that we can solve our problems together, so that we may not destroy ourselves.
and sisters,